Hi, I'm Ron from watertodrink.com, and today I'd like to explore with you what's in the box when you purchase a new Multipure Aquaperform drinking water filter. The Aquaperform is really not a new product, it's really the repackaging, rebranding of the Multipure MP880 series. And when you open the box, the first thing you notice is the stainless steel housing, a large housing that accommodates a large filter that is capable of reducing arsenic. And in the box as well is one CB11AS cartridge that is rated for 600 gallons without a capacity meter or 960 with a capacity meter. The product then is offered in 4 different configurations. There's the inline version, the under-the-counter model, the under-the-counter model with capacity monitor, and the countertop model. And we'll go through what's in the box for each one of those. For the inline model, you basically just get installation hardware, which includes a mounting bracket and 2 hose clamps for installing the side of your cabinet under your sink. And then there's a John Guest adaptive valve for connecting to your cold water supply line, and 36 inches of line for making that connection. 2 connections, 2 quick connect fittings for the top of the filter to connect the cold water line as well as connecting the output line. And then there's a couple screws for the bracket. If you buy the under-counter model, essentially you get the what was known as the MP880SB. You get all the installation hardware I mentioned, but you also get the countertop drinking water faucet that allows you to get cold water at the touch of a button pretty much anytime you need it. And included with that are several adapters and washers and a wing nut for attaching it to your sink. So that is all what's considered the 880SB or the under-the-counter model. If you get the capacity monitor model, which is now referred to as the MP880EL, in the future, if it's sold as a kit, it'll be all these items here, as well as a capacity monitor that goes under your sink and measures the flow of water and how much water you've used. It's a Digiflow 8100T meter that basically counts down from the capacity, which takes the filter from 600 gallons to 960, and then the water flows through the monitoring meter to make sure it knows how much water is being used. And when the capacity reaches, it's counting down from the number of gallons that you've used, and I believe there's an audible alert to let you know when you reach the limit. And along with that is 2 connectors that allow you to connect the cold water supply line with that. I believe they also include 6 inches, or I believe it's 12 inches of line as well to be able to facilitate the connection. So all that's considered part of the under-counter 880EL model. However, if you decide to not get an under-counter model, we get a countertop model for ease of installation or portability. What you get to begin with is none of these pieces, but you get the filter, the housing, and this smoked base, plastic base, that allows you to take essentially the rounded bottom housing, which would not stand on itself on the countertop, and gives you a stable base just to set on the counter next to your sink. Then you have a cold water diverter valve that will attach to the end of your faucet and then attach to the filter. So when you turn on the cold water, press the button, the water will be forced over to the drinking water filter. And there's a series of 4 different adapters. If the standard fitting does not fit properly, in most cases I found that it always does, there's 4 different adapters to make it easier to use this with other kinds of sinks. And then last, as far as hardware, is the output line, essentially a faucet that fits on top of the filter that then would sit next to your sink and allow the water to flow out as you do when it's filtered. In addition to all this, of course, it comes with operating instructions. There's an owner's manual which includes how to install the system, very comprehensive manual. There's information about the warranty, the 90-day money-back guarantee. Make sure you're delighted with the product. And then there's information here about replacing the filter and getting signed up for automatic renewals or automatic shipment of filters. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions, please give me a call. I'm Ron at watertodrink.com.